Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum student. This is lecture number 7, Computer Science of class 9. The idea of Boolean algebra was given by George Boole, an English mathematician. Perhaps no one at that time might have realized that this abstract was going to result in development of modern high-speed digital computers. It is important to have the knowledge of the logical statements and various operations that can be performed on these statements, because Boolean algebra deals with these statements. Students, now we will discuss about Boolean proposition. A proposition is a sentence that can be either true or false. Now consider the following propositions. I will get A plus grade in board exam. It can be true or false. This year, PSL final match will be played in Lahore. It can be true or false. I play chess. It also can be true or false. So these propositions can be true or false value. Every proposition takes one of the two values, true or false, and these values are called truth values. P has a proposition. Islamabad is the capital of Pakistan. So P is true. Q has a proposition. The sun rises in the west. Q has false value. R has a proposition. I have completed my homework. The truth value depends on the person who is assigning it. If a person has completed his homework, then he can assign truth value true, otherwise false. Sometimes we assemble more than one propositions to make one proposition, to make a compound proposition. For example, statement A is compound proposition made with two propositions. First is Ali is Mohsin's brother, and second is he is Usman's brother. These propositions are connected with OR logical operator. Statement B is also a compound proposition made with two propositions. First is roses are red, and second is violets are blue. These propositions are connected with AND logical operator. Now, what is the meant by logical operator? The logical operators are used to form compound logical statements along with the symbol. We will discuss only three operators, namely AND operator can also be denoted by a dot. OR operator can also be denoted by a plus sign, and NOT operator is used to negate a proposition. In compound statements, either all the statement can be true or all the statement can be false, or mixture of true and false statements. Students, let's discuss logical operators. Number 1, AND operator. If A and B are two logical statements, in AND operator, if a single proposition is false, then output will be false. All propositions should be true to get the output true. OR operator. In OR operator, if all propositions are false, then output will be false. But if one proposition is true, then output will be true, not operator. It works in vice versa, means if proposition is true, then result will be false. And if proposition is false, then result will be true. Laws of Boolean algebra. First law is commutative law. The commutative law states that the order of application of two separate propositions is not important. So, the order in which two variables a and b are used with the operator AND makes no difference. We can use truth table of two variables to verify this law. As we see, there is no difference and having same truth values in each row. Now, we can also verify this law by using truth table of OR operator. The order in which two variables a and b are used with operator OR makes no difference, and having the same truth values in each row. Hence, the commutative law for AND OR operations has approved. Associative law. According to this law, there is no change in results if a grouping of expression is changed. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. This law is quite same in both cases of AND OR operators. Let's prove this law with the help of truth table. This law works for the several variables, for example, A, B, and C. First, find the truth table of variable A or B. Means single true statement will produce true output. Same rule of truth table is applying on B or C column. Hence, it is proved that left hand side is equal to right hand side. Now, in the next column, same rule applies in case of AND operator. Means all the statement should be true, so output will be true, otherwise false. Both columns contain same value in each row. Here in last two columns, it is proved that left hand side is equal to right hand side. Distributive law. Students, in this law, firstly bracket will be solved with the same rule of AND OR operators. For example, B or C, single true statement will be produced, true output, otherwise false. In next column, A and B, all statements should be true, so output will be true, otherwise false. Same rule applies on A and C column. After getting the output from brackets, it will work with the outer statement. of the bracket. So on next column, A and B or C, we apply the same rule of operator. In last column, we apply OR operator. Means single true statement will produce true output, otherwise false. Working condition of AND or operators will remain the same. Hence, it is proved that left hand side is equal to right hand side. Students, consider the following activity 2.7. It is distributive law. You should prove it by using truth table. Now students, we will learn about last law, that is identity law. According to that, 1 is an identity of AND operator and it is always equal to that variable. For example, if variable A has 0 value, then after applying identity law, its value is 0, that is equal to variable A. On the other hand, if variable A has 1, then after applying identity law, its value is 1, that is equal to variable A. Students, now 0 is an identity of OR operator and it is always equal to that variable. For example, if variable A has 0 value, then after applying identity law, its value is equal to 0, that is equal to variable A. On the other hand, if variable A has 1 value, then after applying identity law, its value is 1, that is equal to variable A. Logical expression. Logical expression is the combination of Boolean proposition linked with logical operator like and, or, not. Here are some examples of logical expression. Let's do exercise 2.1 multiple choice questions on page number 51. Number 1 is expression A or B and A or C is equal to. First option is A or B and C. Second is A and B or A and C. Third is A and B and C. Fourth, A or B or C. The correct answer is A or B and C. Number 2. The order of application of two separate terms is not important in first, associative law, number 2, commutative law, number 3, distributive law, number 4, identity law. The answer is commutative law. Number 3. Is it cold outside is number 1, Boolean proposition, categorical proposition, moral propositions, none of above. The answer is Boolean proposition. Number 4. Number 17 is equal to dash in binary system. Number 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Number 2, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. Number 3, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Number 4, 10100. The answer is 10001. Number 5, 1 petabyte is equal to 1024 raised to power 4 bytes, 1024 raised to power 6 bytes, 1024 raised to power 5 bytes, 1024 raised to power 7 bytes. The answer is 1024 raised to power 5 bytes. Number 6. Hexadecimal number system has total dash numbers. Number 1 17, number 2 16, number 3 18, and number 4 15. The answer is 16. Exercise 2.3, filling the blanks on page number 52. First is temporary memory is dash and permanent memory is dash. The answer is temporary memory is RAM and permanent memory is hard disk. Number 2, data to a processor is provided through dash. Answer is data to a processor is provided through RAM. Number 3, at least dash byte is required to store any piece of information in a computer's memory. Answer is at least 1 byte is required to store any piece of information in a computer's memory. Number 4, dash is used to assemble more than one propositions into one proposition. Answer is logical operator is used to assemble more than one propositions into one proposition. Number 5, in primary and secondary storages, data is stored in the form of dash. Answer is in primary and secondary storages, data is stored in the form of bytes. Number 6, according to dash law, there is no change in results if priority of expressions is changed. Answer is according to associative law, there is no change in results if priority of expressions is changed. This is our last lecture of first term. I hope that you will have understood all the lectures well. A really helpful suggestion is to continue reading of the units and learning of all exercise questions at any cost. Thank you for watching this lecture. Take care and Allah Hafiz.